Kia ora, everybody, and welcome back to Civilization 5. Today I'm playing a One City Challenge. So I'm playing One City Challenge. As you can see, it's with Brazil, which is a civ that I haven't touched in a really long time. A really, really long time, actually. Like, I'm not entirely sure when I last played them. You can see the unique tile improvement is the Brazilwood camp. It can be built on jungles. It provides some gold, +2 gold and +2 culture as well, once you've got acoustics. And then we can see their unique unit is basically a modern era infantry unit with a fun little bonus whereby when it gets kills, some of the statistics associated with those kills are added to your Golden Age bonuses. So basically, when you fight in the modern era with Brazil, you earn your Golden Age faster thanks to your slightly customized infantry, which is really cool. So I am playing the One City Challenge, and I do have One City mode enabled in the options. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but in the advanced options, you can turn One City Challenge mode on, and that forces all human players to only ever have one city at a time, to the point where I think it will just like destroy destroy any others. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Really excited. I reckon we just crack into it, shall we? I'm a little hesitant to click go because I know that once I click go, that's it. That's it. We have to start. But look, I think we just do it. Let's roll. So it's One City Challenge, and if I don't settle on jungle, we're never going to be able to build our unique tile improvement. So the way that I move this warrior really matters. Right, so we do have access to jungle. Now, the other consideration is, because this is Civ 5, we cannot build a harbour or have access to the sea unless we settle on the coast. What I would ideally like is for this grassland hill tile to be that one. Man, oh man, look at all the stone we've got. I'll just turn, because this consideration is really important. So I'm going to turn resource icons on. I probably don't need the hex grid. Oh, we'll put it on for the sake of the viewers. So you can see we have 2 silver, 2 stone, a marble, 3 silver, 2 stone, and a marble. Look, we're going to be set for days for production. I think I'm not going to waste any time. I should say, hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for dropping your likes and your comments. Much appreciated. And a very warm good morning to you. I should say that I don't want to waste any time. So I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to found this city on the coast. It's within range of all of these. Unfortunately, that tile there is really juicy. And part of me wants to spend 2 turns walking over there just to check it out. 1, 2, 3. It would still connect to a lot of these, but it wouldn't connect to all of them. So there's a little bit of a trade-off. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna found Rio de Janeiro. It's our only city, and hopefully our best one. I don't know. I'm gonna go for pottery first, and then follow that up really quickly with mining, because I mean, look at this. We are a mining capital. I'm going to push out a scout first, because I want to get these goody huts and find the city-states, basically. I'm not scouting, of course, for a new position, because I can't build settlers. Literally, when you tick the One City Challenge box, you cannot have another city. Oh, wonderful. We've got some spearmen. That's great. I should also mention the AI is not limited to that, and because I'm playing on hard difficulty, the AI is already spawning with other bonuses. So, we're at a fair disadvantage. Oh, look how juicy it would be to put a second city under those mountains. Observatory city connects to the bananas, has the jungle. Oh, it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Oh, but we'll roll with it anyway. Hmm. I'm gonna get the monument for free. Uh, but I should really build it. Even though I'm gonna get it for free, I should really put down a monument. And then because I'm not planning on settling another city, I may only run one scout this time. Oh wow. The free population is huge for us. Of course, in one city challenge mode, with some similarities to Venice, of course, you want to grow your pop as fast as you can and really focus on growth. Grab mining next. And then, of course, writing. We've discovered an ancient ruins. Fantastic. The more ruins, the better. Crudely drawn map is, of course, the worst. The worst yield of all time. Oh, brilliant. And we've discovered mining. So that was easy. Now I can go straight into... I was going to say masonry, but I'll grab writing. Always a good idea to get the early library up, right? Every time we can get an early library up is good for us. Let's pop onto this hill to get some view of the surrounding area. We can see there's a barb camp, but we're not too worried about that. We also don't really know what's that way. We could get another scout and scout this out. I should also add the map type was totally random. The AI players were totally random. Everything that I could randomize, I did. Because I love random. Also, this is just the world that I started in. Oh, hello. I see purple border. Thinking Rome, perhaps. Although I don't see yellow. Maybe it's Carthage. That'd be funny. I really hope it's Carthage. Carthage sucks. Hong Kong. And we're the first one to meet them, which is wonderful. Rio de Janeiro is looking for a worker. We can start improving these instantly and really bang out some early production. Gonna send the spearman back because I don't want my worker to get pinched. It's a minor victory because of their terrain bonus, which is quite frustrating. I'm going to sort of try and flank them up around the north. Just pinch them off from going to my lands. Maybe we scare them down south. And of course, because I'm playing a one-city challenge, I will naturally be taking tradition. Most certainly. Don't need to spend any time describing that. Because short-time viewers or long-time viewers of the channel will know tradition kicks butt. Rats! Here's that warrior who's just turned up in time to be a pain in the backside. Open up our technology tree. Think about what we're working toward next. I'm gonna go something I don't normally do and go culture this time, which is unnatural for me, to be honest. Quite unnatural. A calendar is a logical one for us because we get the stoneworks, and also it unlocks Stonehenge, which could be an early shout, but probably not. We're just going to keep moving up, send the spearman back. Maybe try and pinch a worker from one of these city-states. That would be very useful for us. Oh, and there's another one up ahead. Just keep firing upon that barb. And as I said, we'll run this guy back. We'll try and get out into the open. And did he really just... What a dreadful attack. I mean, I love a trier and everything, but come on, man. Another city-state that we've discovered first. G'day, Sydney. And we're doing pretty well. Considering the AI started with a start bonus, we're doing not too shabby. Blink that off. We've got another cultural policy. Let's go... Garrison units cost no maintenance. 50%. Let's go with the wonder production just in case we go for like an early oracle or something. I can see that being a reasonable play. Hello, Sydney. You've got really not a lot, and you're crammed in by Wittenberg, I'll leave you to it. You got nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. Garrison that unit on the hill. That warrior won't stand a chance, but it can run in and die if it wishes. Or we'll kill it ourselves. Brilliant. Oh, look, there's another barb camp. These city-states are going to absolutely struggle with that. Calendar, which is really good because it's going to push us towards potentially an early philosophy or drama and poetry, but I would like to first get probably the watermill, and I was also thinking maybe we probably need the quarry, we probably need masonry fairly quickly. The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus would be really good for us too. Let's grab masonry. I don't need to remind you why that might be good for us. Should be fairly self-explanatory. I'm going to nip my scout along the bottom here. Maybe we can sneak into Hong Kong and steal a cheeky worker. Dan, RW, nice to see you, friend. My day's going alright, thanks. I woke up this morning, went for a little run, and here I am, basically. That's been my day. Not particularly exciting. But much more exciting now that I'm playing Civ 5, because I haven't played this game in... I haven't played this game since the 1,000 subscriber live stream. So, it's been a hot minute. Like, it's really been a hot minute. It's been about 3 weeks. Of course, I've played to record some stuff for some videos. Like I've loaded up some saves, or I've like created some specific saves so I can get footage of certain things. But yeah, I haven't actually played this game for fun in about 3 weeks, so to speak. I knew it was Carthage. How are you doing in the chat? Nice to see people. People are starting to roll in. Oh, and Bismarck is in the game as well. I love playing against Germany. I actually do. They're a really good balance of aggression and stupidity, basically, in this game. We'll grab oligarchy only because we have to, not because we want to. Hello, Carthage. Let's nip around you. And let's get this worker rolling. It's going to take 2 turns to chop down the forest. I want to use the chop down forest probably to advance a wonder, like the Oracle, which is going to be my first target, probably. Thinking about the Great Library as well, but we'll see. I was going to try and sneak a cheeky gold out of him, but he wasn't having a bar of it. Let us accept embassies. Much more powerful for you than me, because I only have 1 city. But, nonetheless, happy to be friends. Absolutely happy to be friends. Looks like he's coming through this mountain range. Might just peek through there and have a wee look. I think we can use a couple of turns to have a wee scout around here. Looks like we've got masonry, which is wonderful. We can now build quarries. The Museum of Halicarnassus, I think, is the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, I think, is going to be actually more important, because I'm planning on absolutely spamming out great people like there's no tomorrow. You haven't played in ages, despite having 1,000 hours. Yeah, it can be one of those things, that you sort of like just go through real phases of it. I'm like that with The Sims, in particular. How early should I push drama and poetry is what I'm considering right now. Probably not before, say, animal husbandry. I'll grab animal husbandry. Reluctantly. Very reluctantly. I want this pretty bad. I would also like a granary for some insta food. Although we don't... It only really provides +2 food because I don't have wheat, bananas, or deer. So it's not actually as important as it looks. I I feel like it's still too early to go for this, though. No, I'm going to do it. We're going to go for a real early Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which is a strange play. Oh, Lake Victoria was on the other side of these mountains. Oh, gutted. Gutted. Look at this. I mean, we couldn't have known, and it would have taken too long for us to get there and settle, but... disappointing. Disappointing. However, we've got 2 stone, a marble, 3 silver. We're feeling good. We're feeling actually quite good. It is such a good game. Civ 5 is such a good game. And it's holding so well for its age, too, isn't it? Like, this game is 11 years old. Grab archery because archery is good, basically. There's no other logic to it. Archery is just good. Oh, Dido and her oranges. A nice resource, the oranges. I'm a big fan. I would rather be surrounded by a million oranges. Yep, sure, but give me a gold. She won't do it because they don't do it. It's fine. We'll take it. We're happy to be friends. Happy to be friends. Not the best start for one city, though it could be worse. Yeah. Yeah, not the greatest. Not the greatest. But this is going to be big for us because we're getting in first with our Pantheon. There are a couple of obvious ones here, I think, but I'm going to consider them all just in case. Like, Monument of the Gods actually does appeal to me because there are quite a few early wonders that I'd like to nab. Obviously, religious idols, we're going to have 3 silver, so +1 gold and +1 faith. So +3 gold and +3 faith. Not terrible. +1 culture from jungle tiles. Now, ideally, we would have had a lot of them. Unfortunately, we've got... What, 1? I think I have 1 within the workable city, so that's not going to be what we pick. I think we'll go with religious idols. It's +3 culture, it's +3 faith. The only other one that is tempting me is Monument of the Gods, probably. Nothing else super jumping out at me for anything that would be particularly useful for this playthrough. It's a tricky one, right? Do I go for the... I think I go for the +1 culture and +1 faith. Just because the early cultural bonuses that we're going to get from connecting these tiles and the early faith bonuses are going to be massive. So let's connect those up. And first and foremost, this one is on a hill. So we're going to get production for absolute days. I'd also like to chop down this forest, but we'll improve that hill first. I'm going to loop my spearman around, bring him back home, because the scout is making great headways and can kind of swap places with him, right? So we kind of don't need him out there. And we really need him back defending my worker, because if I lose that, it's kind of game over. Like, I need to improve these tiles. Oh, speaking of. So he's going to take 2 turns to arrive. Going to take 4 turns to get back. Yeah, we can run our scout back in the interim, though, so that's all good. We can probably cover that off. I don't want to really remove jungle, but I would quite like the watermill. But I probably don't need it right now, actually. So let's move towards... the wheel. Let's get the wheel. He's going to take 2 turns to get to the worker, so the worker is fine for the time being. But he's not going to stay that way, so let's get the scout defending. Looks like we may have a barb camp on this one tile, perhaps, or actually, the land could keep going. The land could quite easily keep going, and we're being pillaged. Fun, 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 fun. Let's get all of our... let's get everybody back here as quickly as we can. Keep that scout defending. Keep that dude building, because that tile is going to be really strong. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Dan RW. It has to be that one with all the silver. And actually, we can grab another policy and get a free monument. Yay! And okay, well, we've actually sort of defended that quite well. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, would have been really nice if we could have connected that extra silver. Very productive tile. The wheel, congratulations, always exciting. Let's quickly visit the tech tree. Very keen to pick up one of these soon, but just sort of striking an appropriate balance. And I think that time is now. Let's do it. Philosophy is very strong. Go and have a look up there, would you, friend? Not sure where that other barb went. Must have got bored. Must have got bored and moved on. Another mine. More. We need more. A unit needs hors d'oeuvres. Send you that way. Not too far, though, because here comes trouble. Ah, brilliant. I'll purchase an archer. That should be enough of a defense for us. Shouldn't need to waste too much more on that. Hong Kong desires the Temple of Artemis, barb camp, and a barb camp. I could go and kill that, but I don't want to. Now that we've got the archer, I'm happy to have a wee look. Aha! And I'm glad that I did. And strangely, we're going to keep the scout defending this worker. Which is odd, but not the strangest thing to ever happen. Get him. Absolutely get him. The worker is still defended, so it's fine. Let's pop into this forest and absolutely slaughter this barb camp and maybe steal ourselves a free worker. Don't mind if I do. Oh, thank you so much to everybody who's liked the video so far. We're nearly at 10 already, and we've only been going for, what, 10 minutes? I'm not even sure. Chomp. Yeah, that's a safe attack for us. Chomp, another safe attack. You can pop back into Rio and heal, because of course tradition gives us a free unit when it's garrisoned in the city. We didn't even need to chop down that forest, because it looks like we're going to grab the fast? We're going to get the fast Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which I really want, again, because I think we're going to have a million great workers. Oh, we do actually have another jungle tile. It's just got silver under it. I didn't notice that. Well, that's fun. That farm needs repairing. Should probably do that sometime soon. But also I'm not going to. I'm not going to at all. Let's grab a quick promotion. At the moment, we are in forest grassland. Terrain is fairly open, but we'll go drill because give us the bonus now, right? Probably enough to push us over into the one-shot kill too, which is great. So there's the barb camp cleared and a free worker, which we need. But also, in the long run, I'm very conscious of the fact that I won't need a lot of workers because one city challenge. Let's run them back and repair that farm. And may as well meet Bratislava while we're here. Oh, hello, beastie. Move the archer out of the city. Keen to hold a bit of a defensive line because this barb camp is going to be a pain in the backside. And bam, we've got our first target. There's not many YouTubers consistently playing Civ 5, so it's good to see you keeping it alive. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I know. Trust me, I know. It's very hard to get growth when you play Civ 5. It's very hard to find new people. It's very hard to grow the community. But I love this game, and the people who are here are fantastic. And that's good enough for me, basically. Let's go with the... Obviously, the Great Library is fantastic. At this difficulty, it's rare to beat the AI to the Great Library, though. However, I haven't built my library yet. I'm going to try, but this could screw us quite monumentally, actually. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm a little bit stressed. Civ 5 stress. We've all experienced Civ 5 stress before, I'm sure. This is nothing new, but I'm stressed. Let's grab the rough terrain improvement and plink, because in this game you can rough terrain and plink. Right. Yeah, I think we'll consolidate our forces on our one city, our bastion of hope. This scout is really good for keeping an eye on this barb camp, which kind of lets me play a little bit fast and loose with my workers. Just a little bit. Let's go... Shoot. Haha, what did I tell you? At least we didn't waste too many turns on it. We've missed the Great Library. Let's grab Stonehenge instead, I think. Let's grab Stonehenge. Oh, look. Carthaginian spearmen's coming up to fight. Maybe we can steal the barb camp off them. I think we probably can. And I think we can probably afford to send our archer and scout up like that. I want... Oh, no, we're still fine. Just. Only just. Yikes. Just gonna check on the stream health just to make sure we're all good. Looks like we are. Apologies if you're watching this video after the fact. But I do like to take just a couple of minutes just to check the chat and the stream health. Then it looks like we're all good. So, what's next? I think... just... Oh, look, you guys really... Yeah, so you guys are awesome. I love the Civ content too. Brilliant. Right, apologies. I'm back. This guy is quite the trooper. He's gonna need some healing. Carthage was like, nah. Which is fair. But we'll just retreat back a bit. And we'll clear this forest, which will hopefully boost us through and we can nab Stonehenge. I'm not too salty about missing out on the Great Library because I figured it would probably happen. We haven't unlocked aesthetics yet because we haven't made it to the classical era, but once we do, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to beeline it. For the time being, let's grab plus 10% growth and plus 2 food in the capital. Brilliant for us as we push forward. Get that worker defended. The scout could nab a kill here. It's going to. And we'll just fortify and heal that archer in friendly territory and get improving all of these, shall we? Yeah, actually, if we remove that jungle, there'll be another opportunity for us to get some production. Yes, Consul Dido of Carthage, the worst civilization in the game. I am more than happy to be your friend. Don't you worry. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. I'm going to protect my scout. Right, what have we done? What did we do on that? Oh, yeah, we removed the jungle, didn't we? We might as well replace it with a farm while we're here, but definitely going to improve these tiles next. After that, because it's the one city challenge, our workers are kind of redundant. We could maybe gift them to a city-state who kindly gifted them to us. And we've unlocked both the Oracle and the National College, and the Temple, actually, which we might want. Also ramped through into the Classical era. Gonna pick up a relatively quick drama and poetry too, I think. Little bit of an odd build, little bit of an odd tech order, I realize. But bear with me, friends. Oh, that was a good kill, but please don't lose that spearman. I actually kind of forgot about the encampment. Well, I didn't forget, I just sort of didn't click that would put me in range of it, which sucks. However, we move on. Actually, wouldn't hurt to improve that cattle either, would it? We've got another archer coming in. Right, this guy survived, which is an absolute miracle. Absolute miracle. We're going to need the archer up this way, because we've got some defense going on. Let's quickly make a pasture, making that tile better. Rio de Janeiro demands citrus. Probably Dido will be able to give us some of that. I mean, look at her. She's got citrus. She's fine. The fact that our cities are nearly the same size makes me happy because of the advantages that the AI spawns with. I'm quite pleased. That being said, should we use Dido as our comparison? Probably not. Probably not. Marble is now available. Yes, this increases 15% production when building ancient classical era wonders. Would have been nice if we'd moved on that a little bit quicker, but all good. Blink. A unit needs hors d'oeuvres. Oh, where to next? Probably there. Yes, get some more marble. Marble, 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 marble. We want marble. Actually, kind of lucky that we spawned with marble because of the bonuses to early game wonder production. Which is actually like a tip that is kind of advanced, right? I should probably cover that in like a advanced tips and tricks kind of video, because it's the kind of thing that's so easy to forget about and isn't promoted in-game with the in-game tooltips. So you kind of forget about it. Woohoo! We got Stonehenge, which is great. +5 faith. We'll never need to worry about faith again, basically. Probably time to get that library, huh? Wonder if actually we can skip ahead a wee bit. No, but stoneworks, each source of marble and stone worked by this city produced +1 production. Pretty good. That's +3 production. Also +1 happiness and a natural +1 production. So I'm going to buy that outright with my gold and then build the library, which we're pretty behind on. 33% defense from ranged attacks, really good. This archer is a chonky boy. Hey, chonky boy! You know, let's move right up against these archers and put some real pressure on them for a turn. See what they can do. Yeah, they fought the spearmen. We sort of knew that would happen. Not going to waste it on healing instantly. Again, I think the defense from ranged attacks is really good. We're just going to one-shot the archer, if you can believe that. Hey, Jake Fudge. Johnny Cashel. Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, look at that. We absolutely romp-stomped him. We even get the minor victory with the scout, but I'm not going to send it in. There's no urgent need to do that. More tiles need improving. I didn't finish that farm. Talk about annoying. Oh, I should retreat, but... Oh, no! No. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Dang it. Should give me 7 gold per turn for one of my silver. That is a very good deal. The AI will usually not go above 7, but she will because we're slightly better friends. Dang it. Could have milked her for 10. Could Could have milked her for 10. Our archer didn't die, which is a miracle. I'm again not going to retreat it. I'm just going to leave it there. It's a one-shot kill. It's a one-shot kill and the encampment's gone. Easy money. Oh. Yeah, come on. Finish that farm, champ. You can do it. Drama and poetry in 2 turns, as our science has finally been improved. Let's grab the National College and not muck around on that. Just do a bit of scouting. You can heal, and we're good to roll. May as well heal that dude up just where he is. And might send the scout over to explore these lands now. I think we're maybe finally in a position where we can do that comfortably. In terms of tile improvements, should probably connect those horses. I wonder if we'll have iron. Who knows? Allows us to build the amphitheatre, which is our next sort of big cultural building. To be honest, I don't super need sailing right now. The Hanging Gardens would be fantastic, but I don't want to get too wonder greedy. Because it is harder on higher difficulties. To be fair, even on standard difficulty, I know some of you guys may struggle a bit depending on your spawn. So, yeah, something to keep in mind. Devilish, my friend, welcome along. Unfortunately, this is not devilish, but you are. Looks like you're just in time for the library. Science! Yes, you are. Fantastic timing. Although, as you may have gathered by the title, for this stream, I'm going to try and play a little bit more of a cultural game, which is something I don't do very often, but I'm working on some cultural stuff for the channel, because I know that, like you, I favor science, and if I'm to be a good content creator and create good content, I also need to, explore these other possibilities. So I have actually already made my culture guide, but I haven't made my tourism one yet. I mean, like, I've recorded the content and edited it, but I haven't done, like, the thumbnail and the SEO and all that sort of stuff yet. But I will. That'll be out next week. But, yeah, so, anyway, I wanted to kind of, like, play through a bit of culture. Play through a culture game. And I thought, why not play with Brazil, who's a civ that I haven't played with in, I don't know, 5 years or something? And, we'll live stream it. We'll have some fun. Learn some stuff. Play some games. Lots of choices here. Oh man, what do I want? The Oracle is probably the best. I want all of these. I just want everything. I want all of this right now. But the Oracle is probably the best. The Oracle is great always, right? Is the thing that I have to remind myself. Like, yes, I'm playing a cultural game and I'm trying to get a bit of culture, whatever. But the Oracle is always good. Like, when you're playing a science game, the Oracle is good. So, and now it's very good. I'm going to burst through to theology as well. A very quick theology grab here. Not something I would normally do. But, yeah. The cultural game is difficult. Wonders and great artists. Rush the broadcast tower. Yeah, all very solid tips. All very solid tips. The great person generation is key. And that's something that hopefully comes through in my video. Although I didn't want to upfront it too much because it's kind of weird, if that makes sense. Like, it is quite strange. So I sort of talk a bit more broadly. Oh, Devilish, you are unstoppable. Devilish, thank you so much. I think you're probably one of the most consistent subscribers and donators to the channel. Are you a channel member? I wish I could gift channel memberships. If you're not, I'm sorry. I have no way of remedying that. But Devilish is our top donator in this live stream, and therefore, this one city challenge, Devilish is the city. I did pin a wee comment at the top for you guys who are watching live. The top donator throughout the stream, can be replaced, unfortunately, for you, Devilish. But the top donator throughout the stream will have the city named after them. We can adopt aesthetics. Do I want a complete tradition or adopt aesthetics is the question. Adopting aesthetics allows me to earn my great people 25% faster and unlocks Ufizi, which is a really powerful wonder. Completing tradition, however, will give me an aqueduct and plus 15% growth. I think I want to complete tradition first. Also, the happiness boost is good for us as Brazil, of course, because we rely on golden ages as Brazil, basically, to really pump. Our thing is golden age. We do well when we're in a golden age. That archer can't get to this worker, so I'm happy to leave it as is. Oh, you couldn't find the join button? That is so annoying. That is so annoying, because I can see it. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I wish that I could gift the memberships, but I can't. Complete tradition, you want the engineer? We are on the same page. I love it. We are in sync. My mind is one with yours. Yeah, looks like you guys in the chat agree. Completing tradition was the right call. Our archer's going to romp that one over time, so I'm not too worried. It's unlikely to push closer. Sydney is under attack. Sydney's in the most vulnerable position of all time. So it's no surprise that Sydney is under attack. Otherwise, it looks good. Our happy little devilish empire is doing well. Producing the oracle in 3 turns. I'm wondering if I can pump that to 2 turns if I go production focus. That's worth doing because I do not want to lose it under any uncertain terms. We've come so far. Let's not lose it now. A great prophet has been born in the city of Devilish! I put it in all caps because you deserve it. You generous, kind soul. Let's found our religion. We're not playing a super religious game, but we will found one. Oh my goodness. I could name the religion after someone too. Well, it's going to have to be you, Devilish, because you're the only super chat donor this morning. So congratulations. What looks the most devilish out of these? Actually, that's kind of offensive. I shouldn't say that. Let me pick one on completely unrelated everything. I'm going to pick the one that... No, I just can't say anything because it's too rude. I don't want to offend people. I'm going to pick Taoism. Right, found a belief. Let's go... I mean, we're going the cultural game. I know there's other better benefits, but I'm going to go with World Church. Oh, no, World Church sucks. I'm not going to go with World Church. I just can't. I'm going to go with the happiness because we're playing as Brazil. So let's get our happiness. And then probably cathedrals, I think, because they have a great work of art slot. So I'm probably not even going to entertain much else here. But I will just quickly scan through just in case. Monasteries for wine and incense. Yeah, I know there are some other good ones here, but because in particular, actually, because I'm doing the One City Challenge, the cathedral's really important because it gives me more great work slots, and I'm probably going to need them. So let's just name this religion. Tithe and pagodas for the win. Oh, hold on, Devilish. I've just seen you want Sikhism. Consider it done. Oops. Let's call it Devilish. Oh, damn it. I can't fit it. Devilishism. I'm gonna grab the cathedrals just for that great slot, but I do appreciate tithe and pagodas is always a solid move, and probably 9 times out of 10 I just tithe and pagoda every time. So yeah, I feel you. But I'm going to play it slightly differently. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Well, it's alright to see you. It's not the best. Again, plink that dude. Maybe position our spearmen in the city just to save like a tiny little bit of gold because I'm cheap. Actually, we've got quite a bit of gold. We should spend it on a trade route probably. Yes! And we've completed the Oracle. Like the Great Library, it can be tough to complete the Great Oracle before the AI does on harder difficulties in particular. Let's grab aesthetics, which is strange. I don't usually say that. I'm like slapping my face, like, wake up, what? Aesthetics allows us to generate great people faster, which we want. Ufizi, which is really powerful. And later in the game, we can use our faith, which we're building up quite nicely to purchase these great people as well. Very, very strong for us. So we're going to grab that and not even give it a second thought. We've got a little bit of catch up to do in terms of buildings. But again, I really want to push... all of these. I'm going to push the Hanging Gardens. Very good for us because we're playing the One City Challenge, right? So there's a few considerations that I'm making in my head. I don't know if you're curious in the chat or not. I can shut up and talk about something more interesting. But but if you want to sort of hear what's going through my mind, then I can keep spilling that. I'm more than happy to keep spilling that. Hopefully I don't spill my coffee this morning as well, which is piping hot. Running out of tiles to improve. There's a good productive one up there. Yes, please, considerations. Okay. So I'm considering the fact that I'm playing a culture game. So I'm favoring some like things that you perhaps wouldn't normally favor. I'm going to invest into a trade route. But also, I'm playing the One City Challenge game, which is why I went with cathedrals to get those slots. Will I need the slot from the cathedral? Maybe not, right? Like the amount of slots that I'm going to get, it's probably going to be a lot higher, but it doesn't hurt. I would like to see where iron is, so I'm going to grab that. Grab those cheap techs. We'll pop back through and grab those cheap techs. You can fortify until healed, and... let's get trading with... probably Carthage. We can get a bit of science from them because our science game is weak. Weak! I'm sorry, Devilish, it's weak! Open borders... I mean, in the later game, I'll definitely be after open borders from her. In the early game, sure, we'll give it. Right, we're not afraid of Carthage. How is she doing? She's got a size 10 city. We're smaller and we're on production focus, which is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3. We are actually going to have a few desert tiles. And Petra will provide +6 culture once we get archaeology too. And because it's a One City Challenge, again, I have to consider, is Petra very good for me? Well, how many desert tiles are going to end up within the radius of the city? Remembering that city radius is 3 tiles. So we're going to get this one. We're going to get this iron, which is nice. We're going to get this one. 4, 5. We're going to have... that is desert. We're going to have 5 desert tiles. So that's +5 food and +5 production eventually, because the city will grow huge, hopefully. So let's do it. Let's do it. And we'll keep on production focus just until we get the Hanging Gardens, and then we'll swap back. Oh, that's a juicy wonder. That is a juicy wonder. I should add also the map type was totally random, so I have no idea what type of map I'm playing. Devilish, if you have spare policy, consider opening Liberty. You get +1 culture and unlock the stature of which is nice. The stature of which is nice? Unsure what you mean, but yeah, I might do that because I'm probably going to end up with so much. Well, I hope to end up with so much culture before we can unlock the freedom ideology, which is, spoiler alert, probably the ideology I'm going to go with. Yeah, actually, forward planning that, Devilish, really good shout. Really good shout. I might just do that. It needs orders. Who is it? It's the scout, which we're still manually exploring. We could send him on auto explore, but I don't know. Let us construct a farm. And, oh, brilliant. And we've just expanded our borders because of our wonderful culture to pick up that iron. So we will actually have a native source of iron. I'm hoping we'll have a native source of all of these resources, but we'll see. Let's consider the tech tree for a minute. Think about what we want. We want acoustics. We want education. We want, obviously also architecture, but we want acoustics and education. So let's keep working towards them. Civil service, I will die over how good civil service is. Civil service is so good. Let's beeline civil service. Civil service is a slept-on tech, and I will forever shout from the rooftops the benefits of civil service. I mean, it's not god tier, but it's really good. It's really good. Got the free garden and the hanging gardens. Wonderful, 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 wonderful stuff for us. Really lucky to pick that up. But we lost the Parthenon, which was probably to be expected. As I say, at these higher difficulties, it can be tough. The mint is going to get us +2 gold for each silver, so that's +6 gold. But again, I look down at these juicy wonders, and I think, which one should I nab next? The Writers Guild is 1 turn, and it's kind of a no-brainer. I don't really want these Faith ones. I mean, I'd take them, but I'm not huge on them. But I do want these top 3. I'm going to grab the Writers Guild first, because we need to start working on our great people. Whoa. What's going on here, Brussels? Hey? Brussels? Are you okay? Can I get a rip Brussels in the chat? My god. Do you have any more tiles? Yeah, I mean, there's a couple. Why is that farm only? Oh, is that farm built on a desert? It is. That's why we need Petra, I think. Right. What do we want to build next after we quickly pumped that out? We're missing a lot of these fundamental buildings too. Which, I mean, the National Epic is so good though. Plus 25% great person generation. Let's grab it. It's a little bit of a weird order, I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. Unit needs orders. What's going on, Brussels? There's a free worker over there that I'm kind of keen to nab. Defense. We're lucky we haven't been attacked yet as well. With buying the tiles near Dido's new city, be worth considering if it's my only city. Oh, thank you, Dan RW. A very good point indeed. She has kind of aggressively settled me here. What is this? This is shocking. Oh, no you didn't. Get out. Get out. What? Yep, great call, Dan RW. Thank you. Oh, and thank you to Jake Barge for the $5 super chat donation. I'm sorry, Devilish. You are forever immortalized in our religious name, but I did make a promise, and I keep my word. The city is now Jake Barge. Congratulations, Jake, and thank you so much for the $5 donation. Much appreciated. And as I always say, like, I'm a small channel. I don't make money from YouTube. Like, I just don't. All of this work is pro bono, except for generous donors like you, right? Like ad revenue makes like $1, you know, like it's not a lot. It's like $1. So thanks. Yeah, bottom of my heart, super appreciate it. It's interesting actually because like I donate as well. Like there are YouTubers who I watch and I donate to them because. Oh no, my scout's gonna die. Oh, you lived such a good life. And I donate to big YouTubers and smaller ones. And so it's always, oh, woof, that thing is gonna run over these workers. Sorry, friend, we'll have to wait a turn. And it makes a big difference to a little channel like me. Like, it really does. Like, $5 to a big YouTuber might not seem like much to them. But they still deserve it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dogging on anybody. I totally think they deserve it. I donate myself. But little donations like that, to me, make a huge difference. So thanks, Jake Barge and Devilish. You guys are awesome. Anyway, enough about me spilling my guts. Let's keep moving on. Do I want the Temple of Artemis plus 10% growth in this city? A great engineer point and some ranged unit production. 10% growth is good. It is good. And it's a wonder. But I am aware that I'm neglecting a lot of these really important base buildings. So what tech are we? We're working on civil service at the moment, so we're not going to unlock new wonders for a little while. Well, for a few turns. So I'm gonna cheekily build the Temple of Artemis. I just have to. I'm still on production focus. I'm gonna leave that for one more turn too. Our spearman's gonna absolutely wreck the horseman. Yeah, keep building that farm. And I think we can afford to, because he won't be able to get to that in one turn. So we'll see where he moves the. I can't believe that. I'm such an idiot. I was so focused on the hand axe. Oh, this horseman's gonna run rampant. Unfortunately, I would have loved to have bought a granary, but we're gonna need, we're gonna need a little bit of defense, aren't we? Again, range strength. Should we just get a horseman of our own? That way we can run around quickly and defend. I think that's a good idea. Hopefully it doesn't run too ravage. So, adopting will provide one culture in our city and it unlocks pyramids. I don't actually really care about the pyramids so much. Probably already lost them. I don't really get a lot of benefit from the free workers. I'm gonna continue down the aesthetics tree, but also I acknowledge that completing exploration is really good too. So it's tricky. 50% excess happiness added to the amount of culture that may be spent on social policies. So we get like 7 culture from that. It's pretty good at the moment. Or the production bonus is really good too. Thinking about what happens next. That is really strong. I'm going to want all of these regardless. So what is best in the short term? Probably fine arts. Yep, pretty happy with that. Right, you can die. Thank you. Wait, what? What? Return, what? No, it's mine. I'm pretty sure it was always mine, wasn't it? Whose worker was that? Was that not mine? I'm confused. A minor victory versus that barb camp. Let's just keep rolling. We'll slaughter it, I think. Sorry, Barbs. Right, let's get the workers back out. As you were, carry on. Nothing to see here. Jake Barge says, anytime, man, appreciate your work. Must take so many hours. Yeah, it does. It does. And tricky to balance when you work full time and try and live a life as well. But I love it. And I would never complain. You're making 8 gold per turn. I'll sell my extra silver to you for 8 gold per turn. Absolutely. We can be friends. Oh my god, look how bad she is. Carthage is the worst. I hate Carthage. I don't think I've actually played a full game with Carthage. That's how much I hate Carthage. One slot for the great work of writing with the heroic epic. Colosseum, composite bowman. Don't really need the lumber mill. Let's go for the fast education. Because, Devilish, even though I'm playing or working toward a culture game, I'm not going to ignore science because, as we both know, with great science comes great everything else. I'm going to return that worker to the city-state. Congratulations, Sydney, who is now ecstatic with me. Yes. And let's finally connect to this iron. Oh my goodness, I haven't improved this. Oh yeah, because it was a jungle tile. That's right. Well, it is a jungle tile. You can just stay there, keep posted. And... should I declare war with them and steal their worker? I'm not that mean. I'll just have a wee nose over here, see what's going on. So she's spread... She's got 3 cities now. Big fan of this one. I'm a big fan of this one. Actually, look at that, chat. That's a juicy city. Wow, lots of you guys turning out and watching. Thanks so much to everybody who's dropped a like. Can we push 15? I feel like we can push 15. Biggest boofer, nice to see ya. Fair enough, you were studying. I do not want to get in the way of study. I studied for many years myself. And really, I only just sort of recently finished. That's not true, actually, but it feels recent. Oh, and we got the Temple of Artemis. Yep. Lifelong learning and studying is the way to go. Whether that's online, over YouTube, however it is. However you learn. Library, books, courses, whatever. Love it. And welcome. No name. No. Van Gent, thank you for the tutorial videos. Jumbo, been playing Civ 5 for years, but never really got the right understanding of specialists and Civ management. Ah, oh, no problem. Yeah, two really, really powerful things you need to understand if you want to do well in Civ 5. I'm biased, right? Because they're my videos, but I really like my citizen management video. I think I'm sort of quite not proud of it, but like happy with it, I guess. So we could spend 3 turns building a temple, or we could pump an extra 4 in and get Hagia Sophia. Length of golden ages increased by 50%. Very powerful for Brazil. Let's grab the chicken pizza. Heartbreaking to remove a jungle as Brazil, but it needs to be done. It will also help us burst through that chicken pizza. Instantly shot to 15. IV Dubert and no name. Nice to see you guys. Couple of... and Van Gent, also you too. I've already read your thing, I know, but yeah, thanks. Nice to see you guys in the chat. Nice to see some slightly less familiar names in the chat. I know there are lots of you guys who watch, so it's cool to see you. Cool to see you coming out and saying hello. At least I can hold my pride in the fact I've never played Poland. Oh, Poland is insane. Poland is insane, but not my favorite insane civ, actually. Like on a objective level. What? Oh, get out. Well, yeah, I'm not going to buy any more in future because I can't, so whatever. Fords settle me and then complain about me buying tiles. The arrogance. The absolute arrogance. You need to get the Poland can get into space achievement. You know, actually, I don't know if I've got that one either. Which feels like I should have. I feel like I don't. Biggest boofer, you've just thrown me into absolute turbulence. Like, wait, do I? Don't I? Jake Barge, are there any more tiles that we need to buy? No, but thank you so much for calling that out in the chat to me, because I kind of didn't notice. That should forward settle me. Ready Pack USA with the buffering symbol. Jason Envy should have sent 20. I think you mean should have said 20. I should have said surely we can get to 20 likes. I should have said, well, I mean, I was going to say I should have said 100, but that's never going to happen. Let's not kid ourselves. I want to build my unique tile improvement. I feel like we need at least one Brazil wood camp, right? And I can only get one because hilariously, I've only got one thing within the city boundaries. Oh, someone asked before about what happens if I puppet or something. No. Nope. It just can't happen. It cannot happen. No puppets. No nothings. I have turned on the advanced option in the game settings, where it's one city challenge, which forces all human players to play with but one city. Yay, we got the chicken pizza, chicken pizza, chicken. Working on happiness, purchasing a cathedral with faith, or do we want to save for the next great profit? I'm going to grab the cathedral. Cathedral, very good building for anyone trying to pursue more of a cultural victory. Have you played the game Humankind? Any thoughts? And if I could like more than once, I would. Aww. Stop it. Shucks, I'm blushing. Have I played Humankind? Yeah, I live streamed it about 5 days ago, and it was the first time that I'd played it, and so I didn't really know what I was doing. So, should we push? Should we go for the fast acoustics? I feel like that's a bit irresponsible when I don't have construction or ironworking. Or sailing. Should we get sailing? We should probably get sailing. Let's spend 2 turns and get optics and sailing. 1 gold per turn and 4 horses for my silver. No. 4 gold per turn and open borders for my silver. No. We'll think about it, though. We'll absolutely think about it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thoughts on Humankind. Sorry, I got distracted. It's very similar to some of the other stuff that the devs have pumped out. Endless Space, Endless Legend. Follows a very, very similar structure to Endless Legend and Endless Space, which is not a bad thing. I prefer the Civ structure, personally. I don't see it killing Civ for me. Is it a good game? Yes. Do I want to play it again? Yes. Now that I know more, definitely. Do I think it's going to be popular? Absolutely. It was quite fun. I just really didn't know what I was doing. And now that I know what I'm doing more, like I say, I'd like to try it again. Shall we get our first great artist? Very early great artist. Probably not. We should probably work towards... what will the timing be on that, actually? Yeah, we might be able to go back-to-back Golden Age if I grab that now. Pick up a couple of these crappy techs. And we don't have machinery, which is why I can't build my unique tile improvement. Whoops. The best one city spawn is on a peninsula. Why do you say that, Biggest Boofer? Let me know. Keen to hear your thoughts. I do not want to remove that jungle. under any uncertain terms, which is why I'm really scared to put the workers on auto improve, because I know that they'll destroy it. We can improve this silver, but not connect it, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3. It's outside of the 3 tile range, but we can still improve it and add it to our network, which is nice. Just keep growing and growing. One day we could add that one day. We'll see. Yep, you can have open borders. I am open and friendly for trade and cultural exchange. You name it, we've got it. Let's talk. A great engineer has been born in the city of Jake Barge. Shout out to you, Jake Barge, the top super chat donor. So far, the top super chat donor. Let's be real. Engineering is very good for the aqueduct. And while we wait on machinery, which isn't a super urgent, may as well build a desert farm? ? Sure. Let's farm the desert. Great engineer. Ideally would be on maybe this tile, because it's... Oh, actually, that one's not a bad shout. I probably won't use it to rush anything, but I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna do nothing it just for a turn. You want to enter a research agreement. I don't really want to do that. Sorry. Super defendable. No name says, but wouldn't the food be low peninsula? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Not sure. I would worry. I mean, on one hand, I guess it is super defendable, but then on the other hand, really, really weak to the sea, and you don't have a lot of land tiles potentially. I guess if it's like like this I guess you're not meaning a peninsula like this. You're probably meaning like more like the size of Wittenberg, right, where there's actually some tiles. So, in which case that would be fair enough. My goodness, that's a fast Oxford University for someone who's playing a cultural game. Isn't it? I'm going to have to grab it. It's just too tempting. I don't need to rush the production. I just don't. I'm going to do the tile improvement. But the gains we're going to get over time are going to be great. And when we get the freedom ideology, that tile's going to be very, 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 very good. Oh, look how sad it is that we only have one jungle tile. I'm not going to get over that. Let's improve that. A whole bunch of stuff happened that I couldn't care less about. Going for the fast acoustics, I have not forgotten. And build that mine. Because why on earth not, friends? Devilish, remember, engineers and scientists give you accumulation of the respective production you have accumulated over the last 10 turns. It's entering into production focus. So entering into a production focus after a great engineer. Good call around the 10 turn cap. I often forget that. Again, that's one of those like sort of advanced things that I would love to like write down and communicate in one video. But I do forget that. So yeah, good point about the 10 turn accumulation of great peeps. Very good point. Right, we get a free tick, and we're getting acoustics for free. That is a fast acoustics. We should be proud. I don't have any... How unlucky that we didn't get any sea resources. Like, that sucks. Guilds gives us the Artists Guild, which is very good. And now we've got a whole load of stuff to build. The Sistine Chapel is incredibly powerful. Plus 25% culture in all cities. Now, obviously, because I'm doing the one city challenge, I kind of have my hands tied behind my back a bit. So I'm going to need the Sistine Chapel, basically, is what I'm saying. I'm really going to need that Sistine Chapel. Another desert farm? Why not? I'm still on production focus, which makes me a little uneasy because I want to grow. Also, I'd like to be putting some specialists in. Let's pop back to default focus. But just lock any tiles that are particularly good. Actually, looks like at the moment I don't need to. The game is harvesting, I think, every tile that I would. Yeah, none jump out to me. None jump out to me. Yeah, you're meaning a thick peninsula, which is fair. Not a canal city. The choke point is the best part. Yeah. Good call. I do actually need to get some more trade routes up and running, and there's a slightly more profitable one here. Bratislava. What do you want? Barb Camp, trade route. I mean, sure. We'll work on them a bit. They're a cultural friend, so we're happy to have them on board. Whoa. Guilds, again, really good for us. Machinery, yes, we can get the Brazil wood camp. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. And build a wee lumber mill there. Sistine Chapel. People shouldn't beat me to the... Oh, yes. We've done it. So, let's create our first great work. The year is 800 AD. Hoping for the Simpsons. Damn, I got the sign of flower. Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. Very wise words. Almost as wise as devilish. Brilliant. What else can we smash? Another desert farm? Why on earth not? Oh man, we nearly pushed 20 likes. Thanks, you guys. Looks like 20 is our natural cap for the time being. But nice to see so many of you tuning in live. Lovely to see you. Welcome along. Let's build that farm. Go for our next turn. So, Jake Barge. Jake Barge is looking good. I've swapped it back onto food focus, which is why our Sistine Chapel's slowing down. I know that there's a little bit of risk involved. I do. I don't want someone else to beat me to it. Carthage got the Great Wall. She's probably going to need that. We have now unlocked Rationalism, and this is where I really struggle. Because intuitively, I think Rationalism is unlocked. Take Rationalism. But, as we know, I'm playing the aesthetics game. I don't want to immediately enter a golden age, though, because I'm about to naturally enter one next turn. So I'm going to grab the free great artist. Wonderful. A unit needs orders. We can start another golden age. We can create another great work. I'm going to create the other great work. Because we're going to have 2 golden ages coming up soon anyway. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't laugh. This is probably like someone probably really cherishes this. But look at their faces. The honeysucker. Yeah, I'll definitely jump into Rationalism. Maybe next time. Depends on the Golden Age timing. But woohoo, we've entered a Golden Age, which of course for Brazil is a little more exciting. It's the Carnival. And because we've got chicken pizza, it's going 50% longer. Well, what does it do for us? Well, while we're in a Golden Age, as you can see, each tile within the empire that produces at least 1 gold produces 1 extra. Great. Cities gain 20% production. Our one city, and we get an extra 20% culture, and because we're Brazil and it's the Carnival, tourism is increased, which doesn't matter for us right now. But also we earn our great people that we want 50% faster. So we're starting to see some really serious stacking going on, and this is only going to snowball from here, friends. You sit back and get comfy because we're in for a wild ride, an absolutely wild ride. Silver Todito has ended. Yep. Bratislava is no longer our friend. That's fine. let's have a wee think ahead. What's our next major milestone? It's probably architecture. For the Hermitage and Uffizi. Do I want to absolutely push it? I'm neglecting my military tech. Something scary. And we kind of probably do want these buildings. I'm not super hot on Notre Dame, but it is good, and the happiness adds to our golden ages. Let's grab ironworking and metal casting just to play a little bit of catch up down there. A little bit of catch up. And we can get our Brazilwood camp up and running. Woohoo! Our one Brazilwood camp. Do I want to be friends with Carthage? Sure. Sure. Because we're playing the cultural game, I'll say yes. Usually, and those of you who are frequent viewers will know, it's always hard no's. But today, on this Sunday morning, on this sunny but cold Sunday morning, I'm going to say yes. It's art. It doesn't need to be beautiful. You're right. But this is beautiful. The Sistine Chapel, plus 25% culture, and 2 slots. We've got so many slots. Ooh, and we got our great prophet. Let us enhance the religion of devilish. Of course, our first super chatter today cannot be forgotten. It will not be forgotten. Get a second follower belief. We've got to get pagodas, right? I think so. Ooh, 15% growth when we're not at war. That could be pretty handy for us. We need growth because we're only one city. Is that more useful than a single pagoda? I think actually, this is kind of dumb, but I think over time, that is actually much better for us. And we're probably not going to be at war for too long if we do go to war. And now we get one for spread. Gain 50 faith each time a great person is expended could be useful. Religion spreads to cities 30% further away. We don't really care about spreading our religion too much because it's just ceremonial burial that benefits from spreading. We're kind of an in-house religion. I'm going to go with the faith per great person expended, and I have a plan for it, so just bear with. I know this seems like a strange religion, but bear with. I like to spice things up, but not to the point where it costs us stuff. I just want all of these buildings, is the trouble. This is the one part about the one city challenge that sucks. You just want all the buildings. Let's get the +1 food from ocean tiles because we're going to need that in the long run. And let's build our let's get a mint because I'm conscious of the fact that we're a little low on gold. Let's also play the long game and get a caravan. And I can buy the lighthouse, so I'll buy it, and then we'll produce the. I lean toward the opera house because it's what we do best. That being said, happiness is vital for us. Gold, I'd like to be rich. I really would like to be rich. Also want to get these guilds up and running. Yeah, I'll build the musicians guild, I think. Because they're really important for our great person generation, right? Neural, this worker's going to beat the other one. Carthago, Delindice, there is no other option. Rip devilish ambition. Messiah? Yeah, you're sorry. Oh, this worker. What am I to do with all my spare time? I have no tiles left to improve. I don't know, friend. Use your imagination. For goodness sake. We're no longer friends with Bratislava. We don't really care. Actually, we do care, probably. Right, let's do it. +3 gold and +2 culture. Imagine how good our tiles would have been if we had more. This tile is going to be insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Should we go for a wee ride? Let's see if we look around. Hippo Regius. That city's going to go places if she treats it well. That city's going to go places. What? This is being blockaded? This city is so dumb. I hate her for building that. I absolutely hate her for building that. I believe under this rule set I can raise cities. I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Does someone in chat know? In case you missed it, I have the in-game advanced option set to one city challenge for human players. So I believe that means if I go to war, it instantly raises the city. But I can't quite remember. How is this farm not finished? I swear we've been trying to finish that farm for like 2,000 years. Let's chuck our spy into our own city because we did just have construction stolen. Damn thieves. Now you can come back home. We've seen enough. We've seen enough! You know that song? Oh, I'm sorry for singing. Bismarck wants to give me 4 gold and open borders. Is that... You've got more than 4 gold. Don't be so cheap. You want 2 iron? No. Gonna say no. But I will milk 6 gold out of him for the silver by itself. Open borders will be more important to me later in the game if the tourism victory comes through. It's a big if. Yes, I do want architecture, and I do want scientific theory, and I do want economics, and I do want banking. So, chivalry. Chivalry into banking? Question mark? Probably. Right, let's... Again, I just need all the things. Every single thing. Let's get the Artists Guild. Build a wee trade post there. Why not? Maybe we were exploring down here. Check out the Great Wall, which I haven't seen in person. Another great work. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. All the great works. Ah, the plum in the gold vase. Very important? Question mark? Nope, I'm not going to war with you. And how does she only have 1 citrus? Can you give me your 1 citrus? Absolutely not. Our spies have uncovered that Dido is plotting against me. Well, that's spicy. I hope she is. It raises the city, 90% sure, same, 75% sure. Yeah, you can raise. Looks like you guys think that I can raise. Oh, I shouldn't. Oh, see, look at this tile. 2 culture, 2 science, 3 gold, 2 food. Doesn't it just make you cry that we could have had so much more? Let's race up and improve those horses. And you don't need to defend. Let's have a look at this city. What's she got? Nothing. She just took my... I bet she cuts that jungle down too. God, I hate her with a passion. I despise you. You are awful. We're doing well, considering the AI's advantages. We're doing well. We're still in our golden age, so let's pop in and grab the plus 10% science while the Empire is happy. Thank you, Devilish, for that top tip. And again, I want all of these. Like, I just want every single one of these buildings. So, in terms of units, I'm not worried about Carthage attacking me right now. And I think because she's so crap, even if she tried, we could probably take her. So let's get the market. Look, like she doesn't have anything here. She could have a force down here, but I don't know, like a woman who hasn't even improved all of her oranges. Not a fan. Not a fan. 8 gold per turn for my silver. Yep, that's a better deal. I'll take that. Oh, devilishism is wanted by Ormus. Well, the more you know. It's not that you can, the game will do it anyway. Yeah, so it just happens automatically, right? It literally just disappears. It's like Civ 6. I wonder. Yeah, on Jason Envy's point, I wonder, what happens with capitals? I can't remember what happens with capitals. Okay, there's a Carthaginian war elephant down here, which is fun. Don't get me wrong. Love a war elephant. I'm going to get the workshop because we're going to be building a lot of buildings. And you... Did you just build a trading post there? You obviously did because it's providing +2. What do you want to do now? Like, another trading post? Another farm? Who knows? I mean, sure, build another trading post. Who cares? And then we'll improve those horses. Again, connecting the horses to us, but not providing any additional benefits beyond that. A lot of fertile land here, not settled. Productive, fertile, next to mountains. I would be jumping on this if I was Another pasture. Good for us just for the, like, golden production bonus, I think. We'll get our workshop in a turn. The golden age has ended, but in only, like, 6 turns, we're going to be able to crank out another one. I'm pretty sure they stack, but didn't want to. I wanted to pick up rationalism, so thank you, Devilish. I am become God, the one true religion. We will worship you. I'll accept that. And we are 90 minutes into the stream. It was only going to be a 2-hour stream, but I'm feeling the hype. Being a little bit roped into the hype, not going to lie. But I will need to just take a very quick break. Just going to grab a cup of coffee because I am out and I'm going to need that energy boost. So let's just take a quick 2 minutes. We'll stare at Jake Barge, who is the top Super Chat donor, and we'll forever have the city named after him until someone outbeats him at $5. And I'll be back in 2 minutes. So stay tuned and smash that like button. Maybe we can get to 20 while I'm gone. See you shortly, team. Sorry. I'm back. No need to fear. Just had a little washing machine drama. Nothing for you guys to worry about. Oh my god, the coup time. Is it coup time? Hey, nice to see the members coup time. Coup time emoji. Coup time emoji in play. Love that. Absolutely love that. Right, should we crack back into it? Let's do it. Oh, no name. Going to check a save file. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can raise everything, including city, states, and capitals. That's what the forums say. Okay, thanks. Thank you for hive minding, testing. Really appreciate that. Good to know. Good to know. So my war efforts are completely fine. I can war anybody at any point. And the rule set just kind of deletes their city for me, which is nice. Good job. Just keep building the things. These tiles are unlikely to ever be worked, so the improvements don't really matter. But, you know, it is what it is. She wants open borders. You want to give me, like, a little bit cash? A little bit cash? Nah. She give me a gold for a horse, though. I don't want a gold for a horse. I'm fine. Thanks. Great musician. What song should we play today? Uh-oh. We have no great music slots. This is kind of what I was a little worried about. Ending up with a whole load of great people just sleeping on the job, you know? Sleeping on the job. Speaking of, don't neglect your war stick. Yeah. A really good point. A really good point. Never have I ever not been backstabbed by Indonesia. Jason Envy, how do I coup like that? That is a member. If you join the channel as a member, you get access to some perks like that. Yes, I shouldn't forget about my war stick. I'm in SimCity mode, aren't I? I'm so in SimCity mode right now. I'm gonna build the most beautiful city, and then Indonesia rolls in and just destroys me. Oh dear. Nice to actually sort of get a feel for what's going on. Excuse me. We demand that you cease spying on us. I love making that demand. Doesn't really do much, but... someone else picked up the Forbidden Palace. Good. Interesting. So they've already got banking. That is worrying. Let's grab architecture. We need that. Really, architecture is like one of the strongest techs, I think, in the game. What? Bratislava has declared war on Bismarck. Sorry. Let's immediately enter a golden age and increase our culture by 33%, shall we? Bam. We're now up to 100 culture per turn. It has come at the risk, at the loss of some science, I acknowledge. Obviously. Ooh, this is a bad place to be. Yikes. Let's get out of there. That is a big yikes. Block of Chalk YT, I see you appear in the chat. Welcome. Welcome. Are both the channel member emotes currently available? Jason Evie, not for Jumbo responded. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys, like, answering stuff if I miss it. I try to not miss anything, because it, you know, this is a relatively small live stream, right? Like, people don't want to watch me play Civ 5, but thanks for responding. Nonetheless, I don't want to rush production for an opera house, but I may want to rush production for something else. Or we could build another machinery on one of these desert tiles that is perhaps less useful. But we'll see. What I'll probably do is rush one of the wonders that we get from architecture. i.e. Uffizi. Oh, here's another great artist who can start us a golden age or create a great work. We're already in a carnival, so let's create another great work. Dun da da da! The Ascent of Muhammad to Heaven. It should say The Ascent of Devilish, but obviously we don't want Devilish to go to heaven. Well, we do, but we don't. Not right now, Devilish. I'm just going to stop the verbal diarrhea. The Ironworks, 8 production. Very good for us in the long run. Happiness is good for us too, but we're doing all good. The bank, I do love money. I'm going to get the Ironworks. Everything else will be easier with an Ironworks in tow. Let's get a marshy farm up there, because why not? We've got nothing better to do with those workers. We have accumulated enough faith to make a purchase too. Dido has completed Notre Dame. Notre Dame her for doing that. Notre Dame her for doing that. But also not the end of the world, right? We probably weren't focusing it down. A great writer has been born in the city of Jake Barge. Oh, sorry, team. Got great people, we're just pumping out great people left, right, and centre. Want another great work? It's all yours. Boom, boom, boom. I can probably turn tile yields off too if that's what on earth was that noise? If that's annoying you guys. Let me know. What do you think? Tile yields on, tile yields off. I think at this point probably off, but if you like them on, I'll keep them on. Just let me know in the chat. Do I want the anger what? Not really. No, I don't. Let's get some walls, because we don't have any. And that's really worrying. Here's another source of marble to connect. Oh, and another source of silver. We are reaching our tendrils out and grabbing these resources, which is wonderful to see. Really wonderful. We did actually reach our tendril out and grab another one of those, which I'll build a camp on regardless of whether we actually see true yield from it or not. I don't want to send 4 science out to you particularly, so we'll trade with Bratislava. Easy gold. Easy money. Next up, stable. Just a production bonus. Singapore. You got a few units. Singapore is probably stronger than I am, which is kind of scary. I know, it's kind of scary. Let's do a couple of upgrades to our military units, just as to not completely ignore them. This great artist can produce a work. Hoping for The Simpsons? Damn, some other crap. Do people even like The Simpsons anymore? That's probably a really outdated reference. Hey, yow. I'm playing with fire. Having a weak military right now. I'm playing with fire, but there are so many buildings that I want to catch up on. But you know, we'll sort of flex our might a bit here. We've got a couple of stronger units now. We're not doing terribly. This is Scout 2.0, who's just going to go out and scout the world, apparently. Because obviously I've got military units to spare, right? Looks like tile yields off is what we want. Ooh, okay. So adopting all policies doubles the theming bonus we receive from museums and wonders. It also allows us to purchase writers, artists, and musicians with faith starting in the industrial era. Also, cultural exchange increases tourism modifier for shared religion, trade routes, and open borders by 15%, which is great. Boom. Aesthetics done. Bing, bang, bosh. Completed. We've got a lot of money. I always forget about my money. Let's push through Let's improve our trade. Let's also buy a missionary. Let's also get a caravan. Let's also get maybe another crossbowman. No, let's get a bank. And am I building the Colosseum? I am. It's only going to take one turn. A lot of money for one turn, isn't it? Oh, we can actually get another trade route. Let's do that. Let's just invest in money to make money, right? We got to have our money making money for us, team. We must. You can become a crossbowman. Looking good. Feeling good. This is insane in the membrane, my dude. Is that my quote of the stream? It just came out. It was just verbal diarrhea. I haven't thought about that in such a long time. Economics is very strong, but we're going to have to bounce through physics, printing press, which could get us the Globe Theatre, and into economics. And then we can grab scientific theory and industrialization and start doing some big stuff. In the meantime, 2 turns for the Hermitage, plus 50% culture in this city. Yep, that's a thing. Yep, we're gonna, do that. Okay. Hong Kong is now within connection to us. And we could also start trading with Singapore, but I'd quite like to maybe... Oh, she's actually already got my religion. Let's trade with Hippo Regius, which I think is... This city is going places. You would mark my words. I'll be like that guy who said 10 years ago you should invest in Bitcoin. That city is Bitcoin. It's not that good, but it's good. Let's go to Carthage. She really wants our religion. Obviously. I don't really know what to do with you. Oh, we've already improved that. Whoops. Oh, there's one there. Go there. Do that. I might put this horseman on auto explore. You can just go. Go, be free. Discover the world. What does the world look like, actually? Let's take a wee stock take. Looks like we've got one big continent. A good mountain range here. That's going to be great for us. Attacks from the east. Difficult. Very difficult. 7 gold and 7 gold per turn for marble. Yep. I mean, would you consider 9? Would you consider 8? Much better. You just gave me extra gold for nothing. Choose some production. Oh, wow. Okay. Uffizi. We want the slots. We really want the slots. Let's rush it. We're just going to insta-grab it. That's how good I think it is. Trade post? Question mark? Sure. Oh, and then I think we can build another Brazil wood camp just for fun. That's right. I want to do that. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Yes, you wanted yields off, didn't you? Should I keep the hex grid on? It's kind of fun. Those will disappear, of course, when I select a unit that's not a civilian. Devilish has now taken over Carthage. Dido, welcome to Devilishism. Wonderful. A very quick Uffizi. Should we roll through into something else? Like, kind of not mad at the Taj Mahal. Yes. I'll allow it. Who else wants this? I could spread it to Hong Kong. But it's kind of going to naturally spread this way because there's no one else here. So I reckon we go on a little bit of a pilgrimage with Devilish and send it to Singapore. Brilliant. Shall we? We could use this guy to crank out another Golden Age. Just keep the Carnival going. But nah, I'm gonna great work it forever. I'm just gonna the Last Supper. Hey, now there is one I am familiar with. Thanks, Block of Chalk. Jake Barge, you're back, and you're still the top dono. Yeah, that's right, friend. You are a mega city. You are a mega city that will be immortalized forever. Probably. Right, we'll put that guy to sleep. Not in an aggressive way. In a very happy, friendly way. I would actually prefer your ivory and some gold. Well, I mean, let's not get silly with it. What did you want? Silver. 2 gold? He won't do it. He won't even do it for 1, I wouldn't say, but he'll probably do the base trade. Yep. Cool. Connected some ivory. Extra happiness, which is extra culture, which is extra golden age. So I'm willing to take that instead of the 7 gold which was offered. Yes, you can disembark. Keep up the good work. On a pilgrimage to the new world. He'll give me 5 gold and open borders. I'll accept it. I'm happy to just take that. Machinery was stolen. We can grab a policy. Grrr, can't get ideology yet. Plus 2 scientists for every specialist is probably a really nice to have for us, I would say. The only thing is, when you finish exploration, you can purchase... No, what am I saying? I don't care about the purchasing the Great Emeralds. What I do sort of care about is the Louvre, which I can get from just going into exploration. But also, when you complete exploration, you can find the hidden antiquity sites. So, but I don't think, like, most of these... I mean, plus 3% production in Coastal City, sure. Plus 1 happiness, that's fine. I don't care about the Great Admiral so much. Plus 1 gold for each harbour. Plus 4 production. Plus 4 culture with the East India Trading Company. Plus 4... I'm going to jump in it. We'll see how we go. Just get all these desert trading posts for no reason. And keep trading. Let's send our religion to Singapore as well, shall we? I think that's a good idea. Yep. Let's do it. Let us do it! No name. Testing. Finally over. It does raise capitals as well. RIP. Testing subject Venice. I like that you tested on Venice. Poor Venice. Venice is such a meme on this channel. Venice is such a meme. You still haven't got that citrus for me. I think the cost of silver is going up, though. No, it's not. We already had her at her max, did we? Yeah, we did. She didn't want to do any more than 8. Fair enough. We'll take it. We're happy to trade. Happy to take the extra money where it counts. Right, Singapore. Have you heard the good word of devilishism? My goodness. It's the greatest thing of all time. I'm going to accept that. I'm just going to accept it. Printing press. Dun da da. Have you heard the good word? Not quite enough of it, clearly. And our pressure is weak. Dang it. We're going to have to work a bit harder on that if we want to spread the good word over the Alps. The Alps are going to be the religious divide. Taj Mahal, we enter another golden age. Another 12-turn golden age, ladies and gents. And another great artist into the fray. Let's create another great work. Hoping for something Gallery of the Louvre. Foresight, 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 foresight. 25% generation for great people. Let's grab the Leaning Tower of Pisa. And use our cash, our sweet, sweet, sweet cash money to grab a zoo and we'll grab a missionary while we remember. And I don't think I need a workboat, do I? No. Let's fill our last slot with a forge. Sure. I think that's all my money gone, isn't it? Nah, I can grab a temple too. Keep building the desert trading posts. 2 iron and 3 horses for silver. No. Why would I want any of that? I just want money. Just give me money. No. No. Oh yeah, I'll take the... No, I'm not giving you open borders. Goodness gracious. Just give me 8 gold and run away. I don't have time for your rubbish. Is Devilish still around to enjoy his conquest? Yeah, nice to see you, dude. Good that you're still here. Oh yeah, sweet. We improved that extra silver. Don't you go running away from me. Who needs orders? Oh, it's the great prophet of Devilish. I think we should maybe send him to Bratislava. We could probably sneak Devilish up there. There's quite a bit of pressure, or not enough pressure. We might need an Inquisitor as well to follow suit, maybe. Angor, what? Was built in a faraway land. Not too worried about that. Particularly, what are you doing? Why are you on this tile? What would you like to do? Chop down a forest? Yes. To hell with it. Chop it down. We can see a couple of units arriving. We're not afraid to flex our military strength either. Another policy. Science from specialists, because we're gonna arc hard into specialists at some point really soon. I'm gonna delve in, do some specialist management. No name with the thumbs up. And yeah. What does she want? She just wants open borders. Will she pay for them? Nah, not really. Will she pay 1 gold? No. God, I'm cheap. Yep, just take them. Take the open borders. We're happy to be friends. For now. The world's most progressive people. We are officially the world's most progressive person. Jake Barge, you did it, friend. You did it. Another great work or a political... Yeah, we'll do another great work, right? When in Rome, build the barrack room ballads. Sure. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it somehow. Make this a production tile. Yeah, not mad at it. Sure. What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere, you strange builder, you? And, yep, we got our military here. Our 2 units. It's probably making some people very nervous. Or it should be making you nervous. If it's not. It's making me nervous. Oh. Wow, you ended up in a weird place. Fortify until healed. Maybe we can snake it next turn. We're not strong enough to kill it this turn. Hey, Bratislava, have you heard the word? Devilishism. It's the best. Oh yeah, we were gonna get you a Inquisitor, weren't we? Used to remove other religions from cities. Yep, let's do it. How is our faith doing? 12 per turn. Not insane, but Good enough. Wow, fantastic. The Leaning Tower of Pizza, plus 25% generation of great people in all cities, and a free great person appears of our choice. What should we take, actually? And this, actually, I haven't thought about. What do you guys think in the chat? Obviously, one of the cultural great people is good for me. Preferably not a musician. But also, part of me thinks, like, we could grab a great engineer and rush another wonder. Or we could take a scientist and build a campus, which is going to be strong in the later game. So what do you reckon? What do you reckon? I lean towards either scientist or engineer. Also playing D&D online, so drifting in and out. Oh, cool, dude. Love that. It's something I really want to get into, actually. Globe Theatre provides a great writer and 2 slots. That's pretty good. Is it better than the Porcelain Tower? Which will give us a great scientist. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Let's grab the Porcelain Tower. And while I wait for chat to catch up, I will just give you guys a bit of time in case you want to comment on which great person I should grab. So I'll do my other movements. Got a call for a merchant and a call for an engineer. Had not considered the great merchant. I love how the tooltip is, when worked, produces loads of gold. Like, we could quantify it, but let's just call it loads. I'm going to go with chat's first call, which was the great engineer. Was born in Jake Marsh! And we're going to rush the Porcelain Tower with it. I'm not even going to do the tile improvement. I'm a madman. Absolute madman. Shall we spread the great word again? We've got one more spread left. No. I think we'll wait for the Inquisitor to get here and then do a... An enemy missionary has appeared. And it's gone. Instantly. We got the Porcelain Tower, which is very good, and gives us that great scientist, right? So I kind of used the great engineer to get the great scientist, if you get me. Top tips. Let's get scientific theory and Circus Maximus for the happiness bonus more than anything. We've got so many great people, we just don't know what to do with them. We could rush scientific theory. But I would prefer not to be honest. I think what we want to do is plop this guy down. Because we're going to get huge, I kind of like the idea of filling crappy tiles with great person improvements. So, like, you lose the food, but then this tile produces +8. That being said, if I move it here, we'll get the natural yields. Don't take it seriously. I didn't. An interesting shout, nonetheless, though. Look, I'm just going to plop that down. I'm not going to waste any more time on that guy. Hello? Have you heard the good word? Devilishism is here. Just going to sleep. He's just going to sit outside of Muang Saluang and sleep. Oh! It's Catherine the Great! My favourite Russian leader after Peter. Brilliant. Brilliant. Shall we do a trade? You've got a lot of sugar. I'll remember that sugar. And the World Congress has been founded. I mean, we might as well pick up the Grand Temple, right? Should we grab Globe Theatre first? We should probably grab Globe Theatre Say that 10 times fast. Oh, what happened to our horseman? She took it. Oh well. We move on. Keep exploring. I think I missed that by a turn, didn't I? No. Have you heard the good word? Oh, of course. I always do that. I'm such a numpty. Ignore me. Let's just spread the good word. And the Inquisitor, of course, only removes from friendly. So, where am I? Where am I? What's our religious? There's one follower. It's like meh, whatever. We'll do it. We could grab open borders and cruise through as well, if we want to. Yes, we shall accept your embassy, oh great Catherine. +1 gold per turn for open borders. No, sorry, we're not really interested in that deal anymore. But we would trade open borders with you. Would you like open borders? Wow. Really? Okay. Suit yourself. Clearly scared of me. Let's rush this Inquisitor back. We might as well remove a little bit of heresy. It's only one. Like, it doesn't matter, but fun. Fun nonetheless. We need to protect devilishism at all costs. You'd like to negotiate passage through my territory and you're giving me nothing in return? Get out of town. Get absolutely out of town. Should we have a look at the cultural overview, which is something we haven't even laid eyes on yet? Should we boost gold output in the capital by 25% while we're waiting? Or should we push through... Yeah, I don't think we need to push through rationalism. I'm tempted to push through exploration. I'm going to do it. One, two, three. Sadly, 4 tiles away from the city, but love that we're building that. Another trade post out in the desert. Why not? And Jake Barge, how you doing? So the game has put specialists into most of the right buildings, but I'm going to lock a couple. I actually don't have any free pops. I will lock a couple into the university, but I might leave it because it's put them in all of those, which is really good. Let's have a look at the cultural overview. See, we're not really getting any theming bonuses right now. So it's probably worth seeing if we can shift. We can't really, can we? We might need to do some trades or something. Get +4 off the Sistine Chapel. That'll do. May as well pop something back in the palace out of the Hermitage while it's not producing any bonuses. Yep, that's all good. We could swap a great work. Be like, hey, I want your that. I want your that. She's already swapped it. She's already swapped it. Amazing. Hey, what do you think? Thanks. I love how it just happens. Like, they're just like, yep, let's swap. That's fine. We'll ignore that for now. It's not a particularly fun overlay, but it's important to understand. Tyler... oh no, our golden age has ended. Yep, we can be friends. I'm happy for that. Oh, no, you did not. Yep, okay. 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 Run! Run! Shit. I was too greedy. I was too greedy. I was too greedy. Oh, I was too greedy. I'm still building the Globe Theatre because I was too greedy. Okay, so we've had war declared on us, which is not ideal. But I think we can push back against this. I really do. We've got enough money in the coffers to push back, I believe, against this onslaught. Quickly, create your great works! You did tell me, No Name. Carthage must always be destroyed. So we can't work these, but we can get their yields, basically, is how they work. Love that she just ignored this worker, too. She was like, I don't even want that worker. I guess it just hides here. You might want to just hide away, too. You can hide in the ocean. Okay. Right. This unit is just going to die. Plink that off, though. I'm going to just... This pikeman is just going to die on its hill. Sadly. But we're pumping out some units. Yep, you can have open borders. Oh, shoot, she's got cannons. But look, actually, at how quickly we have put together a fairly reasonable defensive force here. This is why I didn't urgently build military units. Of course, I am going to build some now. What else could we get to round off this force? Perhaps a knight. We don't really have any fast movers, do we? Let's grab a knight. You will also notice I quickly built a barracks with my gold. That was because I wanted to get the free promotion for all of my units. So that made sense, right? Let's get the long swords. Let's do some science. Let's do some military technologies. I think that's probably for the best. This worker's just going to bum around. There's nothing for you to do. You can just be alert in the ocean. And it looks like we need new trading partners. Thanks, mate. Let's pump our religion to Lampang. Thank you, ma'am. And you can just sleep there and do nothing, because again, we don't have any slots for artists. We've got nowhere to put all this art. These guys are working really hard, and we're just like, meh. Jake Barge can fire upon the enemy, which it obviously will do. Who does it want to hit is a better question. I think we can kill these two units this turn. So let's shoot that one. And then get bombarding. Woof. That's a jeez, jeepers. You want that cannon dead fairly quick smart as well. Need to get this horseman just out of the city, ideally. Maybe we can sneak around the side here. Screw it. We'll just move that there. The swordsman's going to get a minor defeat, but again, I need to get it out of the city so that I can build more. I want more! I need more! Drill promotion, sure, why not? And insta upgrade into a longswordsman, because we got that tech now, which is wonderful. I really want to build the public school, but I think I probably need another unit first. Let's get another crossbow. Can't go wrong with crossbows. And let's industrialize while we're at it. I'm not going to go for gunpowder because I don't think I'll need it to push her back right now. Worker, sleeping on the job. Wake up, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, wish you luck. Thanks. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I need the gold right now. We lost 2 crossbowmen that turn. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Get out of my face. And get out of my life. This horseman took a little bit of a beating. Should have really kept that where it was. I liked the idea of sneaking behind the enemy lines, I think was what I was going for. We should be able to kill this horseman and take its spot. Though. Blink. And woof and woof. Fortify until healed. We've got units right up at our door on this western flank that I've failed to defend. We're also running the coffers are running a little low. You can just flee. This is an absolute... He's absolutely fleeing. We want to send safe trade routes. Where is Singapore? That should get there without being pillaged. So we'll send that. That's fine. Next turn we'll be able to buy another unit. Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh is right, Boof. Uh-oh is right. She's sort of not playing ball in the best of ways. That being said, she may be retreating. Interesting. See, the +1 gold from science building doesn't really do much for us because we're doing the one city challenge. I don't even really know where to put this. I guess +1 culture not really worth. No. Let's get the bonus gold. We need it right now, more than ever. I think another crossbowman. They're a little outdated, I know, but another crossbowman would be great. She's like, peace. I'm like, no. You do not declare war, a surprise war with me, your friend and trading partner, to then peace out. Absolutely not. It's a hard no from me. Keep that unit fortified. We're halfway toward a golden age. Let's just make another great work. Ooh, that's a funky one. I like that a lot. Blink. We're doing good. I think we've almost at a point where we've successfully defended from this attack, which is exactly where we want to be. She's going to fall back, and we might make her pay. Look how happy she is. She's a powerhouse. I really underestimated her strength. I freely admit I very much underestimated her strength. Blink. What terrain are you in? Open. Plink, plink. You can get a minor victory. We don't need to take that. Let's absolutely pump another... Did we lose our trebuchet? Yeah, we did. She took that out quick smart, didn't she? Let's get another one. Leave it in the city this time. Meanwhile, workers... Run! Run! She's going on a pillage spree, which I'm so mad about. Stop. 20 gold, 2 per turn, and some horses for my silver. You're making so much gold per turn. Don't be so cheap. My goodness. He clearly values open borders pretty highly. He's going to give me open borders and 5 gold per turn. Yep, take it. Run with it. Jake Barge is on fire. The enemy is retreating. Let them go. To hell. The punchline. Yeah, we're kind of a bit thirsty for blood here, aren't we? We just need to teach her a lesson, I think. But I'm going to build a cargo ship in the middle of war. That's how comfortable I am. I've got all these great people just asleep here on the job. Bombard, and dead. And a decisive victory against that cannon. It did not know what hit it. We've successfully pushed her back. Well and truly pushed her back. A huge congratulations to Jake Barge. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for the ultimate revenge? We've got a great merchant. We're going to steal her tiles. Sorry, not a great merchant. A great... why can I not think of what this is called? A great general. Grab the heroic epic. And you are going to become an absolute beast. I'm talking defense. And hold. Hold. But also, let's move forward our aggressive line of crossbows and trebuchets. And let's purchase... the smart thing to do would be the armory. Yeah, let's grab the armory. And send that to Bratislava for some extra cash money. Sweet cash money. I think I'll plop you on auto improve. And likewise, you can go on auto now too. We've sort of min-maxed that stuff enough. You can sleep for the time being, oh great admiral. But we've got a plan for you, don't you worry. Likewise, we've got musicians just totally asleep. Get her. Lots of bloodthirsty people in the chat. We've discovered Prague. Wonderful. Upcoming session. World's Fair and ban marble. You word I'm not going to say on stream. Kill another one of her units. Absolutely taking that. And I'm going to put probably this down here. So let's prepare for that reality. And that's good. I think we're good. You can sleep for now. This is going to be so funny. There is nothing more satisfying than using a great general to steal the enemy's tiles. Nothing. Hey, Simple Sebastian. Nice to see you coming along for what will probably be the last sort of maybe 20 or 30 minutes of the stream. We'll see how we go, but probably gonna go for about another 20 minutes. But nice that you made it. Devilish, praise be, says the medic improvement is really underrated, and in my mind I was thinking about grabbing it. It was definitely going to be my second choice. Let's build a knight. We can do it in a turn. Electricity, probably. Because we do want to push radio pretty hard. let's go electricity. We're gonna... I really should get gunpowder, shouldn't I? I'll get gunpowder and chemistry first. And then we'll push that topside. Big upgrades for us as our crossbowmen now become Gatling guns. Ooh, you're in trouble. You are in big trouble. This is kind of a cheeky move for the trebuchet, but I'm going to do it because everyone else is going to come up next turn. It took 36 damage, but that's fine. Melbourne. I've got Melbourne and Sydney in the game. That's fun. Little close to home for me. Big Ben. I do a lot of gold purchasing. Will I need more military units to kill this city? Probably. Yeah, I will. Let's get a Gatling gun. Absolutely. It's our strongest unit by far, so I should invest in it. Rough terrain, and let's get this horseman as a medic. I like the horse medics in particular because they move so fast, so I think it's a really good unit to promote. And are you ready for this, chat? Yes, and your allies' land too. You're right, no name. Also fun to steal the allies' land. Let's do it. Yes. Dun da da da. And you'll see we've just snagged 2 jungle tiles, which is really cool for me, of course, as Brazil. Sadly, with outside of that 3-tile range, but I'm pretty happy. And look at how pathetic this city looks now. It looks so sad. I don't care. Hello, I've got Gatling guns. Eat it. Yep, no, that's fine, I think. Happy to leave those units as they are. What is this? A rogue Russian? A great scientist has been born in the city of Jake Barge. Which is really not growing very fast at the moment. I am just too crappy to be the host. But we'll vote for ourselves because we can't... We could sway it. We could make it him, but who cares? Who cares, is what I say to that. Right, let's try out these Gatling guns. Let's see how they whirl. We're going to take some hits, but... I'm just going to go all in here. Absolute hamtaro. We're going to push her like there's no tomorrow. Going to use this great sign. Oh, look, she pillaged my academy. You would. Probably going to plop the great scientist down somewhere. Or maybe discover tech. Actually, yeah, let's play this a little bit more unorthodox. Oh, that's so annoying that she took that tile. 2 gold. Fine. Big Ben's one of your fave wonders. Yeah. And fair enough too. Fair enough too. Can't quite get an ideology yet. Which again leaves me sort of twiddling my thumbs here. Completing exploration is good for us in the long run, so I'm going to do that. This unit's about to die, and I'd rather it didn't, frankly. Let's go defense against range attacks and just shield up. Can you hit from there? You should be able to. Yes, you can. Most wonderful. This terrain is a real pain in the backside. Let's move that Gatling gun across. It doesn't get to attack for a turn, which sucks, but it is what it is. Get the horseman in. Get this guy in. Do we have a new unit? We have another Gatling gun in a couple of turns. Next turn. What a wonderful deal. Yeah, not a great one, huh? It's just not worth me min-maxing it with him right now. Right now, she's decided that this unit will be the one that she kills. Which is fair, and I don't want it to die. Can you leave me alone? No. Need this trebuchet and this Gatling gun to whir this city down. Probably gonna need... Will we need another trebuchet? It seems unlikely. So I might just grab another Gatling gun. We're just gonna go hard on the Gatling guns. Yeah. No. Do I need it? One more. One more. That'll be the last unit, probably. Open terrain and defense from ranged. Very strong. Getting some very strong buffs here. That's a very costly attack, which we will not be doing. Hopefully that unit doesn't die. 23 gold and 1 gold per turn for my open borders? No. But you can give me wine. Nah, get out of town. She's like, please make peace with me, I'll give you all my money. Not yet. Not yet. Does this mean war with Catherine? No. Acoustics was stolen. Should I send this knight in as a decoy? I might move it into the forest. You need to fall back and immediately fortify until healed. And we'll send this new Gatling gun up to the front. This one isn't doing anything in the citadel, which is freaking annoying, actually. Should have moved that first. C'est la vie. We're going to kill this city, I hope. But if it starts to look desperate, we'll just take the piece, because I don't want to spend too much time building units. Could build a caravel at some point soon. You'd like to see more of the map. Hey, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I've neglected that for too long, haven't I? Lol, trireme. I can't even build caravels. Fine, another military unit. I don't want Marble Band. That would be really bad for me. They'll vote up the World's Fair regardless, so I don't need to bother. Let's get defense against ranged, and who do I want to hit? Probably you. And you again. And we're going to suicide that unit in. Rip. We've got another Gatling gun coming out, and I'd like to purchase a knight, because we're going to need someone who can run in quickly, because our other knight just got decimated. Luckily, we can afford to be throwing these units away. A little wastefully, I realize. But I'm just going to keep up this aggressive... It's totally aggressive. And then this knight will run in and take that. Is sort of the plan. Defense against range, always good. And we'll give that medic pop in and heal this guy. We didn't take too big a hits that turn. Ban Marble failed, which was great. No thanks to Russia and Carthage. And the World's Fair is on, hilariously. Far. Do I want to run this one away, or am I happy for it to take a hit? I'm happy for it to take a hit. And then we'll bring that one there. And zoom that knight in. Oh yeah, we're coming back to that, aren't we? We're going to use that to rush a tech next turn. Almost 20. Oh, we did it. We hit 20 likes. You guys rock. Another great writer. What's that? You want more great writings? Have you heard the word? What tech's going to be the most useful for me to rush? Kind of none of them. Feels bad. Feels bad because I should have put the tile improvement down a long, long time ago. Also, where are my workers and why are they not fixing these? Not mad at 1,000 culture, but it's got to be the great work. Just got to keep these great works working. You don't want anything. You don't want anything. You really desperately want us to discover fertilizer. We're just going to do it. Fertilizer is really good for growth, and we need growth. Do I want to waste my production on the World's Fair? Yep. I do. Sadly, I do. Things are getting desperate for her down here. Plink, 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 plink. Just keep plinking. Just keep plinking. Can you run there in a turn? Yep. So the knight is ready to go. Ready and waiting. I might march you that way. We can maybe run some interference down here. Like, I can see this knight coming and being a real pain in the backside. Nope. We're done researching with you. We don't like you. We don't want you. Get out of my face. That worker has decided, I'm just going to go into the ocean. Because I don't care. Muskets. Cannons. Everything is power. Oh, and look, our faith is coming through too. This is great. We're starting to see the gains. Rush electricity, then yeet on over to naval science. And yep, World's Fair is legit. World's Fair is really good. It's just tricky, right, with one city. Like, her. Probably gonna use it for great engineers to rush stuff later. So for the time being, I might invest in... I might save up, actually. Save up. Let's see if we can get away with not buying any more military units now. Is the goal, anyway. Whether that happens, we'll see. A dumb move for that Gatling gun, I know. We'll just keep firing. We will break this city. We will break this city. A golden age has dawned. Fantastic. Who are you even taking hits from? Like, actually, who is this musketman taking hits from, and why? Get into the citadel. Just get there and stay there. Gatling gun. Burp. This Gatling gun is gonna die. Oops. B for bombard. Pillage that tile. It's like its last, like, dying breath. I might hit that unit. Why not? Brr. Gades, you're mine, and you're going to die. Yeah, the world's... Yeah. It'll be interesting. You're right, World's Fair all day. All day. It'll be... Oh... It'll be interesting to see what happens with the World's Fair, actually. Very interesting. I can't reach the city. It's so annoying. The jungle is so annoying. I really need it to reach the city, but I need it to not die. We might have to just tap out and call peace here. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Maybe if I just pump one more reasonably quick Gatling gun. Let's just pump one more Gatling gun out. The world's most wonderful people, somehow me, which is hilarious. Not quite ideologue log yet, so let's keep pushing. Push through exploration. Hoping to get those antiquity sites up and running. Electricity is mine. on! Yeah, the cannon just got wrecked. That was stupid. It was so stupid. I think we might just have to tap out and call peace here with her. She wins this time. Just don't quite have... She's just got a solid supply of units coming up, and my one city just can't quite produce enough. If I was better prepared, it would have been a different story. Yeah, the cannon. It was literally cannon fodder, wasn't it? Alright, let's tap out. Let's give her a piece. Let's give her a piece for the time being. But we'll take her citrus and her silk and all of her stuff. We'll see what she thinks. She's willing to give me 28 gold per turn. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Should we throw an embassy in as well, friend? Great. Cool. So we just profited some quick gold. We can focus on repairing, but we know in future that we can kill this city. But also, because of the citadel, we've made it such a bad city that it doesn't really matter. Oh, now she's like, hey, you defeated my thing. But also, we know that we can come back and crush this at any time. Line up some cannons in the jungle and just boom, boom, boom. It would fall so fast. So fast if we were prepared. If. It's a big if. I also say we, but really I mean me. Right. I am, sadly, going to have to wrap up the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes, which is wonderful. Thanks to everybody who is watching the video on demand later on the channel. I really do appreciate the people who can't make the stream but love to come and join in and watch me play Civ 5 or Civ 6 or Humankind or whatever we're doing on the day. Oh, and look, to end the stream, a very generous Devilish donates another $1.99, which actually in total makes you the most generous donor because the other one was in New Zealand dollars, whereas yours, I believe, are US. So, Devilish, I am a man of my word. Devilish 2.0. He's back with a vengeance and very generously donating in the super chat. Thank you so much, Devilish. Really appreciate it. Biggest Boofer says I would put a cannon on the horse's tail, above the horses. Oh, yeah. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely not a bad spot. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and the video, of course, will be published live on the channel if you missed it. Thank you so much to Devilish and Jake Barge for generously donating, and do you guys want to see more of this? Do you guys want to see me finish this off? If you do, let me know, and otherwise, I'll catch you